not think I ever seen the message when it was originally sent in 2010. My heart feels like my jealous boyfriend deleted it, and maybe this was what my fire buddy was trying to tell me. Did he hear about my perfect boyfriend not being so perfect? Was he trying to win me back? Did he want to tell me that he bought some land up by the river like he had planned? He was now not tied to his dad's house. He could come get me. We could drive out to that old house, let our hair down, and now that we were grown. Now at this time, he had graduated with my hopes that he would be ready to settle down. He always we always we always wanted to be settled down together. My boyfriend was getting me through college, giving me a place to live. However, I graduated college and accomplished my goals to be able to rely only on myself. So, boy, bye. I was not going to deal with it anymore. I loved him in the same way I loved my fire buddy. However, he fell out of love with me, and now I'm making my plans. We were in our early 20s, and I just broke up with my cheating boyfriend, and I was ready to get my hair down, spring 2012. And by now, my fire buddy and I have seen life's real teeth. Us not being able to see each other for years was not our biggest worry anymore. Bills and responsibility were here for us. Back to clock into life. About to clock into life. My get over my fire buddy boyfriend seemed to be ending. We broke up. Now slow move into my old fire buddy's direct messages. My life seemed to be opening to be with my original fire buddy. It was the weekend of my 21st birthday, and I was moving out of my apartment with my boyfriend of 4 years and moving into my own place. I logged on to the internet on my first date alone as a single woman for the first time in 4 years. The beer kicked in, and I seen him holding a baby. My best buddy's new baby, and then the beer started going down a little easier. He would not accept my friend request. As he still Was he still salty? Maybe. I never seen it. I was too scared to send it. I think he had a girlfriend or was dating and not wanting to start a fight. He always had a few girls on the hook, and sometimes you just had to wait him out. He gets distracted easily. And at this point in my life, I was 80 pounds heavier than high school. I was insecure and making progress to better health. I wanted to look good before I bumped into him, and I was looking forward to days ahead, unclear but exciting. I was a young, single, successful female, dreaming of what day that maybe, just maybe, my old fire buddy would save a place for me in his life. And looks like he moved permanently to his mom's house, and I bet he is fixing it up. Imagining what his adult face looks like, and all I wanted was for him to see that it should be me, your childhood best friend. We cannot, why cannot that dumb boy see what I see, that we are meant to be? And maybe I should go to sleep off the regret. However, my ex-boyfriend was dealing with life without me. His cries of shame and apologies was making it hard to sleep. He was experiencing life without my laugh, my smile, and my sunny cast. My ex-boyfriend seemed to regret his ways, my mind going to his memories of when we fell in love, that summer stealing my heart. Now we are screaming and crying. What happened? I wish I could stay like this memory. The first time your belly flipped with all those butterflies. Butterflies carrying your new feelings into your heart. And all you remember is how happy you were in that moment. Just happy, always happy, but love is not easy. Love likes to test you. And when my boyfriend grew colder over the years, turning his shoulder, I started craving attention from my old flames, drinking in hopes that this shot would make his laugh stop echoing in my mind, wishing he was standing over me, looking down on me, wanting him to want to feel my skin. And he could never touch me again. He was gone. He had moved on. But he was not my first fire buddy. There was a match boy first that started the entire mess in my heart. Here we go. It's been like a year or two after like something super dramatic, and you're like, what the world was that so dramatic? Now to panic with the painful memories of a love lost, settling into what ifs, maybes, and what could have been, trying to avoid thinking about him. It hurts too much to enjoy his face in my head. I'm trying to be joyful, but all I want is hug, that hug that dug at me. Now, to move his face to the back of my head to avoid the argument. Move on with the boy I picked over him, looking at my life with a microscope, trying to hide pain from my boyfriend. That cheating boyfriend came back on his knees, changed, sorry, ready to build a life together. I gave him a second chance, and he started building our life together. My love was now top priority. I was cautious because I am smart. Will he change this time? Will this promise he keep? My fire buddy had moved on again, and I will too. I did not want to lose another fire buddy. But my ex-husband always felt like being the match boy and the fire buddy in a way. He was he was spicy like the match boy, but steady like my fire buddy. However, my heart knows that what it wants over time. My heart was able to be silenced any longer. They both were fun, silly, and like the outdoors. My heart hurt so bad being torn away from another longtime friend. And when you get older, it's not easy for guys to have ex-girlfriends as best friends. Letting most of my good buddies go, no more keeping in touch, and seemed like there was hurt feelings and tears of hurt, and I was hoping that simply moving my fire buddy's memory to the back of my head will make the pain stop. I could not stop him from entering my head. Now he was gone. He had a full he had full reign of my every thought. Did he know that I loved him? Did I ever say it? Did he feel the same? I did all those memories. My love for him seemed to grow as the years went on. When night grew cold in my relationship, thoughts wandered to warm memories. Time moves on, and feeling grow for new people. Feelings grow for new people. However, at night my head would wander to my core memories, wondering if I would ever bump into my old fire buddy again, wondering if he was sad. Did he miss me like I missed him? Knowing my old fire buddy, he was not sad. He was in his favorite place, playing cards with a pretty girl with big blue eyes and a smile a mile wide. And I imagined she loved like he did, moving her hair to the music, looking up at him, staring at her. He was holding her tight and taking her mind off of the old boy, gliding his hands down her spine. And I hope she was his remedy for any sadness he might have been hiding. I hope they danced the night away. I hope she healed him from on that farm, pushed out all those memories of that farm that might have been haunting him. My buddy was good at hiding his pain in his heart. My hope is that he was enjoying all those first touches with his girlfriend, planning his moves. My fire buddy started to get good at his game. I taught him everything I know. I was a smooth criminal of love. In high school, I treated boys like toys. My fire buddy was such a gentleman. I really did not, and if I did, it's because they were all my friends. And that's how they enjoy their time with Stacy, is messing with me. Where were we? Always giving all those girls the grand tour. Avoiding looking at the barn too long brings back all those feelings. Do not look at the couch, might spark some joy. Did you drive her to the spot in the field where we left our hearts? Did your little brother have the tent out for high school flames? And over the years, when I tried to deal with the fact that I would never bump into him again, any chance of us working out was over. Now I will wonder if he ever stayed up late wondering what and who was I was doing? Did I hurt him with the words I say? He would be mad at me if he knew how much time I spent crying and overthinking what cannot change. He would be mad at me for living in the past. What was done is done, and it's time to move on. He moved on, dancing with only room for love in his heart. He had such a big heart. That summer is over for the both of us, and we both found love in someone new. This is beautiful, and we are now just people we used to know. And maybe we will see each other in the familiar places. And even though I found new love in my old flame, the blond boy from broadcasting class won me back that time. His luck was running out, and my years of helping to open my eyes to what kind of situation I was in. Our future is being unwritten, but he was in a warm our future is being our future is being unwritten, but he was in warm water. Now, well, not warm, more like cold, very cold. My new memories did not change that my fire buddy was a joy for many years, so many years. He would want me to forgive myself and move on. He knew that I never meant to hurt him, like he never meant to hurt me. And we were just a couple of kids trying to figure out life, hoping it would end up together, but God was protecting us from far greater pain than our teenage heartbreak. We were never meant to burn for a long time. God had other plans. He would tell me to go outside with my son, a son I prayed for, find joy in those creeks, walked with my son, cooking with my mom, jumping into muddy waters with only my bare soul, and live in the now. Enjoy the ones you do have. These memories I look back on are the ones that spark the most joy, memories that cannot be duplicated. When magic comes to the form of a new memory with someone you love, you cherish them. It may be the last, despite how much you want to avoid pain. With all the joyful feelings of the warm sun, you must go through the dark, cold days. And only after experiencing the coldest of winter do you deeply appreciate the burn of the summer sun. If you keep staring at the sun, you won't see what you have become. Post Malone, song title. Staring at the sun. Next one is Chapter 7, Dead Man's Curve.